Oh, party people. So I needed new speakers because, as some of you might know, I spilled some soup, a lot of soup, onto a little control thing for my this is the on and off switch for my speakers, and those ran through a auxiliary cable, like I don't know, can you see this? I think you guys can see this, like that with the auxiliary. Yeah. So these that I got from Amazon are a part of the Amazon Basics lineup. These weren't the cheapest ones, but the cheapest ones with the best reviews. There's only a difference of like $4 or something like that. So I figure why not trust in Amazon myself, and we'll see what happens. So I'm not gonna dox myself, so I can't show you the other side of the box. But go ahead and open this. I have an idea that these are plug and play now. I'm a little skeptical about that, but you know what? We're gonna find out if these are as good as they claim to be. We got the instructions right here. Won't need those. If they're plug and play, that's all I'm saying. So should just be able to plug them in a USB and be done with it. Oops, my bad. Okay, so there's two speakers, right? As you can see right here, courtesy of the hand cam up there, which is basically just a webcam. Just to point that out. I probably pointed that out before. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but okay. We do not need this anymore. No reason to show you guys my home address. Imagine if I did, like when people actually show up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to find out. Is there an easier way to open this? My bad, I had the microphone again. These are a lot smaller than I expected. I was thinking they were a decent size, but this is like, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah. Do I have a scissor somewhere? I swear, I should just go and get a scissors, but I'm too stubborn. I want to interrupt this great moment in film production right now. YouTube producing. So basically, so these are the two speakers right here. You see this? They say Amazon Basics at the top. Okay. All the wires are covered with all the shit. Alright, I'm getting scissors, fuck this shit. Wasn't too far, was it? Very careful to not cut the wire. Just saying. I feel like the hand cam is a little bit too big. I feel like it's blocking all my gloriousness. I just made that up. Oh, this might have been why it was so hard. Got some sort of plastic ring around it. I mean, with my Herculean muscles, I feel like I could have gotten it eventually. Hercules. Alright, so we got a twisty tie over here. This is the long version. I'll make sure to edit it. Yeah, I'll edit it already. How's that sound? No, I definitely want to take a picture of my old speakers, so I think that's not really necessary because you guys should have seen them already. I think the main attraction is seeing how the new speakers sound. So hopefully I'll be able to do something with that. Now that I think about it, how am I gonna get how the speakers sound if they can't pass through my microphone? So I turn my microphone off. The desktop audio is gonna play the sound through the speakers, right? And then I just have to record the speakers, right? Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, so we got this whole mess of wires. Okay, so you got this, the volume wheel seems to be really close to one of the speakers, which is kind of weird, but hey, whatever. I'll make it work. Then on the other end, you have the not only does it come with the auxiliary port, it does come with the USB as well. Now I was told it's just a USB plug and play. I think this is just extraneous for older computers or computers that have that the audio jack. Okay, I'll include some pictures of my old speakers. There's nothing to see there. And I'm gonna set this up and we're gonna hear our sounds. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I think for the price, these Amazon Basic speaker setup was it was a pretty good deal considering you guys heard the audio. It sounds fine, and the setup is not too complicated. I didn't want to jinx this, but I had thought about this earlier, and I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong. So it is USB plug and play, right? Now the USB connection is the power connection, how you get the lights to light up on the speakers and ultimately function. Now what it didn't say was, that little volume thing, well, my old speakers had that. If you look in the video, they're near the bottom of the sofa. You can plug a headphone jack into it, like with iPhone headphones that have the headphone jack, and it will work fine as headphones. Um, the volume control on the Amazon Basics one does not have a headphone jack, auxiliary jack. It has the port which connects the wire into your computer. But in all fairness, it seemed to me like the description of the item was implying that it was just plug and play with USB. Um, I didn't hear anything about an auxiliary cable. I got the speakers to power on, obviously, with the USB connection onto the back of my computer tower, as you saw in the previous video as well. I could not get it to work without plugging in the green audio cable, the auxiliary cable. And it's not that that's going to create any problems, because now I just have to plug my iPhone headphones into the back of my computer where the speakers were plugged in with the auxiliary cable. It's really not that big of a convenience, but I feel like that might have swayed my opinion whether I was going to purchase these or not. It's something I would have liked to have known. And I feel like it was not descriptive enough to indicate that to me. As long as the audio does not interfere with my microphone and there's no echo, no loop, it's fine. I will be using the volume toggle thing a little bit more. It's a switch, like a wheel. It's like a wheel. It's not an on-off switch. It'd been interesting if there was, but the only way to power off these speakers is to unplug, to disconnect rather the USB cable. But like I think for fucking like what, $15, I think it's all fine. I'll put the name of the product in the description. There you go. It will be in the title of the YouTube video as well. I mean, like, did I pay more for my old? As you actually see right over there. There, yeah. Did I pay more for those? Yes. Did they sound better? I mean, like, they were the cheapest one Best Buy has. Well, I shouldn't say cheapest, the most economical, the biggest value, so to speak. I asked around and see what customer support came up with as well. I didn't do a lot of research because they're just speakers, but like, I was happy with them. I was disappointed that I didn't think the soup, like the spill rather, connected to any of the major electronics of the speakers, but apparently it did. Otherwise, I would still be using those otherwise, but I'm glad that I found a valued and sufficient replacement for the speakers that's smaller, that's less complicated. But yeah, the big thing would be that there was no audio jack, headphone jack for the actual speakers, like on the wheel thing, or the the on off switch. So I just have to do it manually now, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Take care of yourselves and each other.